loves. How are you? Your queen has arrived and she has some piping hot tea for you. You're getting your flowers this year. This year. It's already coming in. You know how I know? Because, I'm like always been ahead of my time. And so things happen to me a little bit sooner than they happen to the rest of the collective. So let me give you a preview. See these beautiful roses? I love it. These are from a store not too far from us, and it's amazing. I actually got these from, if you guys have been with me any amount of time, you know I'm always talking about my Palestinian family, who I am helping to keep alive in Gaza as they are being hunted by the Israelis. And so I give them financial support and like emotional and spiritual support so that they can survive to live the beautiful life that is destined for them. Okay. And so recently I was feeling like a little bit down because, as someone with some hyper independence, I recognize myself as the queen and the source. And sometimes I have this fear that I'm going to run out, that the source will dry up and that I won't be able to help the people I love. And that scares me. But I also I want the people I love to not just be living what do you call that? Surviving. I want them to be thriving because that's how I am. I know I'm not here to just scrape by and keep my head above water. Like I'm here to thrive. And so, this is just to let you know none of your hard work has been in vain. It's all going to pay off. Everything that you gave with a generous heart is going to come back to you multiplied tenfold at least. So, you are in for a season of blooming and flowers and receiving. So I hope you are preparing your nervous system for that so that you don't push it away. Go back and watch some of my videos if you need some help with that, okay? On Friday, I get done with my therapy appointment and I see a guy is ringing the doorbell and calling my phone. I'm like, what is going on? So I go outside and there's this amazing bouquet of roses and there are 2 pink bags that are filled with chocolates. And I'm like, what is this? And so Billy comes to the door too and he's smiling. And I was like, is this you, Billy? Oh, I have such an amazing husband. And I check the card. And let me read you the card, okay? Okay, it says, having you in my life has made it more beautiful and sweeter. You are a gift from God to me. I hope he protects you for me. I love you, Asma. That is my Palestinian friend. So Billy tells me that they had contacted him to get our address and they wanted to get me a gift. And so they asked him to look up some local flower shops and things and give him the information. And so they bought a bouquet and they paid for it, but then the order was canceled and they refunded them their money. And they were like, oh, that's so annoying. So they then asked Billy, they were like, can you put the order in and we'll pay you the money? So they gave Billy the money. Billy puts the order in. Then the flower shop calls Billy because they were like, hey, we got 2 of the identical orders and the first one said it was coming from Israel. And we from Baltimore, we do not do business with no Israelis around here, okay? So they were like, just wanted to check to make sure you made this order. And Billy was like, oh yeah, those are actually our friends in Gaza. My wife has been helping them for the past, couple of years. And so they wanted to give her a gift. And so when the flower shop lady heard that, she was like, oh my gosh, that's so great. Okay, that's so beautiful. We'll send it out today. I love that the delay was that they did not want to help an Israeli. They were like, what is going on? What is some nefariousness happening here with an Israeli? Oh wait, you're a Palestinian? Okay, never mind. Right away, we got you. And so they not only send me this beautiful bouquet of roses, They also send me like twice the amount of chocolate that they had actually ordered. They just sent like double the order because they just want to, they love the Palestinians. They love anyone who loves the Palestinians. So it was beautiful. Ah, I love it. And actually, on my last vision board, I have like a little section on it, which like it's a bunch of flowers. And the idea was that I was going to be receiving my flowers. And they have little price tags on them that are kind of like $5. So I was like, oh, great. Um, I I can buy myself flowers. You know that Miley Cyrus song. Um, and we love the idea of like, create the reality you want to see. Don't wait for someone to send yourself flowers. Like send them to yourself. And I love that like I kind of indirectly did that. I like because of like the money that I have circulated throughout Palestine, like they're living in such overflow. They're not just scraping by. They are still scraping by. Americans, we do have to still help them. But they at least, like with what little they do have, they made sure to like give back and, send me an offering and send me thanks. And, when I messaged Ozma, she was like, this is how we feel whenever you send us a donation, just so surprised and so honored and so grateful. And so I was just like, this is so beautiful. I love this so much. I feel so honored. And I know this is just the beginning. It's amazing. We have this amazing ecosystem that, keeps us sustained. Oof. Okay. I hope I say this right, but it's like when we think of giving, okay, like a tree gives a lot. It gives shade and fruit, and, wood or whatever. And, but like the people that like receive from the tree are not necessarily the person that gives to the tree, right? The tree receives from the sun and the bees that pollinate it. And we get to benefit from someone else giving to the tree, right? And that's how it is. Like we are part of an ecosystem. Like who you give to might not be the person who pours back into you because you have an ecosystem. That's not how it has to be. But it was beautiful that my amazing Palestinian family like thought to, spend some of what they have to give me some beautiful flowers and just brighten up my day. I just really appreciated it. It was so nice. So I just wanted to do a little quick get on and let you guys know that like this is coming for you. More flowers are coming. The people are going to be seeing what you've been doing. They recognize your hard work. They are inspired by it. They want to pour into you because they're just like, wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. You gave from your overflow and you're always going to be replenished when you give from your overflow. That's how I feel. So yeah, let me see if we get a card from the universe to just confirm kind of what we got today. So yeah, I had heard a thing that like most men don't ever receive flowers until their funeral. So, I'm someone who I buy Billy flowers semi-regularly. I haven't done it in a minute, but I give him flowers in other ways, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it's balanced. And so I love that he helped my Palestinian family get me these beautiful roses. I feel filled with hope and inspiration. And okay, I'm just gonna pick a card because nothing's popping out. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles is like associated with the earth element, right? So that has to do with like, receiving material things like flowers, like money. And so says practical, reliable, stoic, slow and steady, hardworking, committed, grounded, patient, efficient, conservative, pragmatic. This really does remind me of Billy, like very stable, hardworking, reliable, committed, loyal, and rich, babe. Ooh, look at this like cool ass white horse. Is that a mane? Yo, this is a wild card. I gotta like look at this more. Okay, that's interesting. Is it covered in like a mane or like a veil? Ooh, that's interesting. I love it. But yeah, Pentacles is like a slow element because it's like the earth. You know, the day you plant the seed is not going to be the day you reap the fruit. But you know me, I've been planting seeds for years and years, and you might be like me. And so, you know, your fruit is going to be coming in. And the Knight is usually a fast moving card, but I think the Knight of Pentacles is one of the slower moving ones. You see, like the horse isn't like galloping or anything or like charging forward, which oftentimes like the Knight is. It's like kind of a something's coming towards you quickly. But I like this Knight. He's like taking his time. He's like, listen, like I've got this present, I've got this pentacle for you, but it's gonna take me a little minute. Like I'm gonna take my time giving it to you, but it's coming. It's here. You got it. So I love it. All right. I just wanted to get on for a couple of minutes and just like say what's up and give you a little glimpse into the future and let you know that it is very auspicious. And yeah, your hard work is paying off and you're going to be recognized for it. The people love you. They want to give you your flowers and they want to give it to you long before you expire from this earthly plane. So chin up. All right. And yeah, if you want, buy yourself flowers, you know, like create the world you want to see. Make it easier for your nervous system and your imagination to know what it's like to receive flowers. You know, don't just put it in the hands of somebody else to give them to you. Give it to yourself, man. You can indirectly get yourself your flowers like I do. Or you can just like, you know, go and get some flowers, right? So yeah, I love you guys so much. I've been working on my vision board. Ooh, it's been so great. I've just been so inspired and the vision has just come to me so clearly. The symbolism in it is just like, and so this is going to be this next, you know, year-ish is going to be a time of great spirituality and abundance and just like really stepping into your power, the power of your thoughts and your connection to spirit. It's going to be amazing. All right. I love you guys so much. I'm going to talk to you later. All right. This is all made up. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.